How you doing, YouTube family? Today is Thursday, August the 7th, 2025. It's your man Big D, and I'm back with another one. Want to thank all you good folk out there in YouTube land for continuing to show support to my son and I. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Well, family, I am back with another video. And in this video, I wanted to once again talk about the older sister that showed her ass in the Walmart. And, as I was thinking about this matter further, it's amazing how we always say, look at these YNs crashing out. Look at these YNs crashing out. And on full display, it is true. Because YNs are crashing out all across the country. And as I always say, we must continue to talk about this because it's very important. Because the only way that we are going to change as a people, as a society, doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, or other, we must point out people's bad behavior. When people F up, we must point it out so that person or that group of people can perhaps learn from it and take accountability. And I agree that all around United States, you got YNs that are crashing out. But at the same time, just as we call out the bad behavior, we must also call out the good behavior. When we see a YN that is not crashing out, that is trying to do the right thing, when we see a YN, a young brother that's trying to work, that's trying to earn a honest wage from what we can see, you know what I'm saying? From what we can see, the man, he go to work and I don't know him personally. I can't speak on his criminal background, but what I can speak to is how he behaved in this video. And what I will say is just as you call out someone's bad behavior, you must also call out their good behavior. And I want to say this right now. I want to recognize whoever this young man is, the way that he stayed in frame, he stayed very masculine in this matter. I want to give that man his salute. Good job. Good job. Because we always say, these YNs, they should respect their elders. These YNs are disrespectful. They don't respect nobody, not even themselves. But it's one thing when you don't respect yourself and you don't respect your peers. But when you get to the point where you don't respect your elders, then you are truly lost as a person. And we see this type of behavior all the time with young black folks, especially young black men. But every so often, we see a glimmer of hope for our young black men. We see a ray of hope. And this young man, I know with every fiber in him, he wanted to do something to this older sister who was out of line. Let me tell you something. Just because your ass is an older person, you older than somebody, don't mean that you right in everything that you do, because this wide bike built like SpongeBob sister with all that masculine energy wearing a damn do-rag talking about you don't know where she from. Nobody gives a F where you from, ma'am, because at the end of the day, your ass can get it too if it comes down to it. Because there's nowhere in the world a woman like that acting that aggressive and ain't got some type of weapon or something to help her back up all that bullshit. Somewhere, somehow, maybe it was on her or maybe it was in her car. I guarantee you, that young man came across the clown and slapped the shit out of her ass a couple times and brought her ass back down to reality, I guarantee you it wouldn't have ended there. She would have went and got some get back, and that young man could have lost his life. So just because your ass is old and dusty, don't give you the right and think that you know everything and you all ever so wise, and you be ignorant as hell. Just because you older than a young than some, just because you older, don't give you the right to act like a fool and think that you should get a pass. Because as I've always said, there are some old fools out there. I know a lot of them, grew up with a lot of them, old fools. And no matter how much you try to tell them, hey man, hey sis, your ass shouldn't act like that, especially being someone of an older age, you should be wiser. But the way this woman acted, she acted like a YN. She acted like that. So you must ask yourself, well, is this a learned behavior? I don't know her mama. I know she said her mama passed away. I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but this lady learned this from somewhere. So, family, I want to I was able to find this young man on the internet and this video that he made. I want to go ahead and we gonna hear it from the horse's mouth. We gonna hear it from the horse's mouth. Let him tell his side of it.
I am. Take that nasty ass vest off.
Man, I don't care. It's work.
Punk ass nigga.
I don't care. It's work. Alright, bro. I've been seeing the video and shit. I've been seeing the comments in the shirt and shit. Everybody want to know what happened. Everybody want to know why I ain't do this, do that to the lady. That ain't me. That ain't my character. The shit started. I was coming back from break. She was back there talking to my coworker already. I get back there. He asked me, do we print pictures? I told her no. I told her she can go to CVS and Walgreens. She got mad and started going off. I immediately said, ma'am, I'm just letting you know. She hit me with the, you ain't letting me know a bitch ass thing. And when shit just went downhill from there, she started yelling and shit. I tried to walk off and go to the back, but she just kept coming at me. I was trying to calm her ass down, but she was already having an upset day. You could tell by the way she was moving around and shit. So that's all that happened, bro. I know special shit to shit. She was just mad when I'm printing pictures. Not at that Walmart anyway. Walmart print pictures, but not that one, cuz. So don't come over there asking, do we print pictures, cuz we don't. Take it at Walgreens, CVS, and store.
So as we saw y'all heard what the young man had to say. Y'all heard it from the horse's mouth. As I said before, I don't see what this young man did that warranted this type of crazy ass behavior. And I'm gonna be honest with your family. I don't know this young man, but from my perspective, hearing it from him, I think he telling his truth. I don't detect any deception or nothing. Look like he got him a little medication, you know what I'm saying? He finna spark up to sit back so he can tell his story. And ain't no problem with that. I don't see no problem with that. Long as you medicating responsibly and you ain't acting a fool and hurting nobody else and you not abusing it, perhaps he got his medical marijuana card. We don't know. But what we do know is this. On this particular day, this woman not only acted a fool, but she broke the law. And more than likely, no charges was filed against her, no charges were pressed, and she went about her day thinking that don't see nothing wrong with what she did, and she is always going to like accountability. And until she is held accountable, this woman gonna wind up killing somebody, or somebody's gonna wind up seriously hurting her or killing her. I hate to say it, but when you sit here and see how she behaved, you can only arrive at that conclusion. This woman literally thought she had a pair of balls hanging from between her legs. She built like somebody bad bodied uncle. Y'all know them uncles at the damn barbecue be over the grill, flipping the meat, got a cigarette hanging off the head, off the tip of his lip with a long ash on it. You know, goddamn cigarette ash is falling all in the meat, and he got a damn a big ass slit malt liquor can of beer sitting on the side there with a big ass beer belly. Just putting all kind of cigarette ashes all over the barbecue, all kind of carcinogens and all that crap. People eating cigarette ash because Uncle Larry is drunk, and Uncle Larry is a hellraiser too. See, she another Uncle Larry. Yeah, Uncle Larry is a low key asshole, and whenever Uncle Larry drank something or smoked something, real Uncle Larry come out. Then you get old Lawrence. Yeah, Uncle Larry go from jolly old Uncle Lawrence to now Uncle Larry. I mean, I'm sorry, Uncle Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Larry go to Uncle Lawrence. Uncle Lawrence, he transformed. So this how Uncle Lawrence act. And this lady is a female version of that. She thinks she got, but the only problem is this lady actually honestly believes she got a pair of big, crusty balls hanging down from between her legs. When she really don't. She really don't. I know in her mind, she think, oh man, this young man, he better be lucky. He better be lucky. He better be lucky. All I'm doing is talking out the side of my neck. And the most I'm gonna do is throw some pitches. He better be lucky. He better be lucky. Because in her mind, she'll beat him down. Oh yeah, in her mind, she'll whoop his ass. But realistically, whether she can or couldn't, it don't matter. This lady need to be held accountable. Walmart should have filed, he should have filed charges on her ass. And Walmart, at the minimum, should have had her ass trespass from anything that got to do with Walmart. That includes Sam's. Your ass can't come back in no more our establishments because you have been shown that you are a buffoon. You got no common sense. You somebody old ass auntie, grandma, probably great grandma. Somebody Mima, you showing your ass like this. Damn, auntie. This what we doing now? Well, family, always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.